What are account takeover scams? Have you ever wondered how someone could gain access to your online bank account without your permission? Account takeover scams are a serious issue that can happen to anyone. These scams occur when a fraudster gets unauthorized access to a legitimate customer's online account, like a bank or credit union account. They do this by stealing or compromising the customer's login credentials. Once they have access, they can take control of the account, steal funds, and make unauthorized transactions. So, how do these criminals obtain your login details? One common method is phishing. This involves sending deceptive emails or creating fake websites to trick customers into revealing their usernames and passwords. Another way is through data breaches, where hackers acquire credentials exposed in breaches or buy them on dark web marketplaces. Malware is another tool in a scammer's toolbox. By infecting a customer's device, they can capture login information without the user knowing. Social engineering is also a tactic used, where scammers impersonate bank staff to manipulate customers into providing sensitive data. Additionally, brute force or credential stuffing attacks involve using automated scripts to test large volumes of username-password combinations until they find a match. Once criminals have access to an account, they can perform various fraudulent activities. This can include making unauthorized transfers, purchases, or even changing account details to lock out the rightful owner. This not only leads to financial loss for customers but also causes reputational damage and costly remediation efforts for banks and credit unions. Preventing account takeover scams is challenging because they exploit stolen credentials rather than vulnerabilities in the bank systems. To combat this, banks and credit unions focus on continuous account activity monitoring. This helps detect unusual behavior that may indicate an account takeover in progress. For example, sudden changes in login locations, unusual transaction patterns, or multiple failed login attempts can all be red flags. To enhance security, financial institutions implement several measures. Multi-factor authentication requires additional verification beyond just passwords. Real-time transaction monitoring sends alerts for any suspicious activity. Customer education is also key, helping users recognize phishing attempts and safeguard their credentials. Advanced fraud detection technologies analyze behavioral patterns to identify potential threats. Lastly, banks and credit unions collaborate with law enforcement and cybersecurity entities to track and respond to emerging threats. By staying vigilant and informed, both institutions and customers can work together to protect against account takeover scams.